Welcome back to the Ben Breakfast Show. Not too long to go now, and yes,
lunchtime.
Chinade is hungry. And if you're just tuning in, you've missed a lot of interviews. We had a lot of people in the studio today. We spoke one of the songwriters for Aladdin. Wow, that's big. He was in the studio. We had Lawrence Johnson. We had someone from Gambia.
Yes, we had
Lami from Gambia telling us about, oh, my paper. Sorry about that. So telling us about all things Gambia, about the constitution, about the government. So I learned a lot today. You missed that. And you missed beautiful, beautiful Alera Buttercup, the fashion influencer and blogger in the studio, giving us some style inspiration. But it's okay if you're just tuning in. You can join our photo walk on the 7th of July. I'll be there. Chinade will be there in case you want to see him.
Of course.
Okay. So now we have our last guest for today, and she's a beauty queen.
Beauty queen?
Yeah.
Or she looks...
she is a beauty
wife
queen.
material.
Yeah, a wife material. Take home to
a
mama.
Diva.
Everything. She's African queen. And I'm so excited when I see pretty women in the studios. So we have Mariam Bakre. Good morning.
Good morning.
You look
that was such an introduction. Thank you.
Yes.
For my equally good-looking host.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. And we really, really liked the fact that you came today. And yes, you're looking smashing like a queen.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us about the Miss England semi-finalist. Yeah, that's big. That's really big.
It is. I mean, it was a big decision to make, but now that I'm in the process, I'm so happy that I made it.
Yeah.
It is so much that goes into it. It's a lot of hard work, very challenging, but a rewarding experience.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, imagine seeing, you know, her in the Miss England semi-finals. Just tell us about the process, what you did, how you got to that stage, and obviously you're sponsored by Ben Television, so we need to say that.
Well, first and foremost, thank you so much to Ben Television for giving me this opportunity and helping me out.
You're most welcome.
Yeah, and for me, it's just, I initially started this because I have a foundation of my own called Loophole. Nice. So what I actually do in my spare time is I support a lot of young people through tutoring, mentoring, public speaking engagements, and just being a big sister to them.
What do you mentor them on?
I mentor them on a lot of things, whether it's their career aspirations or academics or even just, you know, personal life as a young adult trying to navigate the world.
Oh, that's nice.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So tell us about the journey. Why did you decide to go into beauty pageant?
Well,
you know?
I mean, first and foremost, I did my research because obviously for me it's new territory. It's my first time doing a pageant.
Yeah.
And there's so many pageants out there, but Miss England really spoke out to me because of what they preach, and it's a lot more focused on social projects and charity. So throughout the process, you have to do a lot of fundraising, which I think is really great.
Yeah.
And these are things that, you know, Miss England is essentially, in my eyes, an ambassadress for so many different social causes.
Yeah.
And it's something that I've been doing. I've been working as a mentor for the past 3 years, and then, of course, with my own foundation. So I thought, okay, this is the pageant that I think would suit me. And even the platform itself, Beauty with a Purpose, which is the official charity of Miss World.
Yeah.
And that's the official charity, of course, of Miss England.
Yeah.
So getting to work hand in hand with them is something that I would love to see in the future, especially with my foundation, and just increase the outreach of how many young people I can help.
Yeah. And I know you're Nigerian.
Yes.
You're born and raised in
So that is one.
You said I looked unpredictable.
I'll tell you what, you're so unpredictable. First, you know what? I'm confused, and I'm sure the viewers are confused. Now, can you unconfuse us, if there's such a word in English? You were born in Jamaica.
I was born and raised
by
in
Nigerian
Kingston,
parents.
Jamaica.
Okay, I'm not going to ask what your parents were doing in Jamaica. Okay, but your accent, right?
It's American.
I can't hear any patois. I can't hear any Nigerian. It's a mix of, you know what I mean? Are you sure you were raised in Nigeria?
I mean, the average British person will say that I sound American, but
sound
I'm pretty sure to Americans I don't sound American. But I do speak patois. I understand more Yoruba than I speak.
Really?
Yeah. When I'm at home, the Nigerian accent comes out, especially if I'm angry. The Jamaican does come as well at home, but this is just my normal. I mean, as
this is the official.
Yeah, this is the official one. This is the official one. But it's amazing being a part of so many different incredible cultures.
Yeah.
I mean, I also am a fusion cook. So I love cooking in my spare time.
Wow.
Come on, you're born and raised in Jamaica. All the food that you have there, plus being a
Nigerian
Nigerian household.
No, you have to.
You have to, and then you come
So if
here.
me and Tommy had a big argument, you know, my wife always argues.
Oh.
You know, me and my wife had a very big argument. What meal would you prepare for us to
Nigerian or Jamaican?
to cool us down, you know, to cool down the
Because
argument?
I'm a fusion cook,
Yeah.
I like to mix it up.
Okay.
So I think I'd give you a bit of both. Maybe some barbecue jerk chicken. Jollof rice is a staple. in
Yeah,
Nigeria.
yeah.
And I'm sorry, but it is the best.
It is the best, yeah.
Sorry for all the Ghanaians, everybody out there,
Yeah,
but
but Nigerian jollof is the best.
it's so good. So I would do that. Maybe side salad, put a bit of health spark into it. Yeah, because I'm into my health now.
Oh,
so
yeah, and maybe a bit of coconut water.
yeah,
Hey, Jamaican, come on.
Or you can mix it with some fruit punch. I love mixing my mocktails.
When are we coming to your house for?
Anytime. Just let me know what you like, and I can see what I can whip up.
I'm not joking.
You gotta
Oh,
say
I'm serious. I'll be waiting for you.
Oh,
Spatula
You
in
gotta say
hand.
that properly, because I'm one of those people that I do that to Tommy sometimes. Just say, "Oh, Tommy, I was in the area. But I don't know what time she cooks on a Sunday."
Yeah.
So if I know what time,
And you're always,
I'll always tell you I'm working in the
my
area.
kitchen is always open.
Oh,
But I was going to talk about your academics. It seems here that I can hear your English. You speak in capital letters, right? So tell us about this degree that you acquired. Is it a first-class degree?
yeah, distinction.
Thank
Wow,
you.
congratulations.
Well, initially, I actually wanted to study medicine. Yeah, but when that didn't work out for me, and that was one of the difficult points in my life that really sparked my motivation behind Loophole.
Okay.
Yeah, so when that didn't work out for me, I decided to say, look, for the first time in your life, think with an open mind. There's so many things that you can do out there.
yeah.
As long as you put your mind to it and you work hard, you can make a success out of anything. So business was the next thing, because I thought, okay, I would probably want to start my own bakery one day, or my own
Oh,
restaurant.
you shield. I was going to say that.
In the future, that is one of my goals.
Definitely.
And I just thought, okay, let me start off with business management, get a really wide scope, and then from there, I decided to hone in on finance, which was my master's degree.
Yeah.
So now I start my graduate job with Vodafone in September.
Oh,
which gets
congrats.
to mix tech and business. Thank you. So that's something that I'm open to.
Are you really excited about?
I'm very excited about that.
Wow.
Very.
Tell us about your journey to Miss England and how you became the semi-finalist, because that's big.
I know, because I know a lot of people, I would say, especially around like African community, probably have their own perspective on what pageantry is all
Exactly.
about. But I think a lot of people's perspective is based on just coronation night. So I decided that the first thing I'm going to do is, and this was about 5 years ago, I'm going to pick a few queens, follow them throughout their reign, see what projects they get involved in, who is it that they help, what do they do with that 1 year that they are given in that platform. So when I looked at it and I saw all these incredible things. I mean, even the current Miss England right now, Alicia Cowrie, she's such an inspiration, and she's younger than me.
Yeah.
And she actually is working with Papyrus, which is one of the charities that I'm fundraising for.
Okay.
And they work towards preventing young suicide.
Oh,
and that was
nice.
all her doing.
Wow.
From her own experiences. So to be able to be in a position where you can help others, to me, pageantry will always be relevant, because there will always be people who have a need that you can fulfill with your
Very
own
true.
differences and your own
Very
experiences.
true. What do you think? What were your parents' thoughts about you going to Miss England? Because like you said, you know, that parents always like,
When I told my dad, he wasn't sure what it was. So I had to say Lisa Hannah, who I don't know if you know her. She's
know her.
Miss World
Yeah.
1993. One of my inspirations, even before she won Miss World.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I looked at a lot of interviews of her before. And I said, Lisa Hannah, what she was doing. He's like, okay, yeah.
Oh,
and
nice.
actually, I have a very supportive family. It's just my dad and my sister Aminat. So very supportive throughout, 100%. So I've been blessed in that sense.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised because it's actually the dads that I was like, no.
Yeah, look, I think for him, because I've, fulfilled my educational...
Very true.
And I feel like for all the African
Distinction.
children out there, fulfill all those basics, because your degree will cover you for life,
True.
regardless of what you want to do.
Very
Even
true.
if you want to be in the music business, it's called a business for a reason.
Exactly.
You need
That's
some form of
interesting.
education.
So why do you think other, young artist pageants have, I've heard this in social circles, I'm sure you have, where Me, I don't need the education. I'm talented. What do you have to say to those that
Yeah.
have that attitude, that are watching?
Like I said, any education, no matter what you're doing, even if it's carpentry, you need knowledge of something. And once you have that knowledge, that is the basis from which you can now build upon. Even if it's makeup artistry, you have a lot of women who are doing absolutely incredible things,
Yeah.
building their own brands, because not only are they focusing on the talent that they have,
The
but they're really
business
honing it in.
Yeah.
They're learning all aspects. Look at Beyonce. She didn't go to school
Yeah.
past high school,
Yeah.
you know, and look at what she's built for herself. And what I love about her is you look at the behind the scenes, she knows everything, right down to the graphics of it.
Yeah.
So whatever you want to do, just really take it to town, you know? Educate yourself on all aspects so that you can be the best no matter what.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really,
I was
really
going to also touch on, we don't get very personal here, but we get on the surface of personality. There is these wolves called men. And I'm sure they look at you. You know the wolves I'm talking about. The hyenas, we
In
call them
sheep
in Africa.
clothing.
Yeah, so I'm sure they look at you, you're in demand. How do you cope with that? And are you single as well? You know.
Well, for the record, yeah, I am single. And I'm just at that point in my life where I'm trying to develop on me as a woman and as a person.
Yeah.
Because I believe even if you enter into a relationship, you know, you have to first and foremost learn how to take care of yourself.
Very true.
You don't depend on anyone else.
right.
I mean, of course, there's that collaboration once you do end up in a relationship. But you have to bring something to... I can't say, you know, make all these demands of someone if me, myself, I'm
You're not
not...
putting anything to the
exactly.
table.
And I just feel that when God's time is right, the right person will see what I'm doing and will be attracted to that.
You said, you're about to say, and then Tommy said, bring something to the table. I'm sure men that are watching, we want to know this table.
Oh, we love Mariam. We love
You know, I think the men will agree with me. We want to know this actual table. What do you have to bring on this table? Is it a dish? Is it a weave-on? Is it
You know
what
what we're talking about.
Well, as you
come
can
on,
see
man.
right now,
Yeah.
I'm not wearing a weave. It's extensions, kinky hair. Okay.
What do we have to bring on the table?
What I have to bring on the table is who I am as a person, not just my achievements, but also my personality. The fact that I try to be as caring as possible. I'm at that point in my life where I'm trying to learn how to check myself, because I think that's really important, especially for a young person. Don't wait for people to point out, you know, not necessarily your faults, but you yourself have to have an awareness, is what I call it.
And check yourself.
Exactly, and that for me has been going on for the past few years now in terms of my health, my achievements, things like that. So it's just having a general awareness about yourself and learning what you need to do to make yourself better and bring the best version of yourself to that table.
Wow. Wow. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. So before we move on, before we talk about your charity and how people can support it, what's the next project after this? What's in the pipeline?
I'm hoping that this Sunday is the Southeast semi-finals, and it is headed by our absolutely amazing organizer, Kat Simpson, who was Miss England 2009. She's also known as Combat Barbie. She has just been absolutely incredible. She has helped us so much, even though she's been going like on holiday, literally on her phone 24/7, making sure that we're okay. And there's 49 other finalists as well, so getting to know them has been such an incredible experience, because they're so talented, so inspiring, doing their own things, and to be amongst them is just really amazing. I'm looking forward to meeting all of them this Sunday, at the Southeast semi-finals at Pontins Canberra Sands.
Okay,
and then hopefully 10 out of those 50, hopefully I'm one of them.
We hope. How can
don't
we
give away. I don't want you to give away so much. But how have you prepared for this Sunday? You know, I mean, what sort of preparation?
Oh, a lot, because for me, like I said, this is new territory for me. So the one thing that I did was I did a lot in terms of interview, in terms of catwalk, because I could not walk. I mean, I'm not a model. And also, I think the most important part was just trying to understand who I am as a person, which I've been trying to do for a few years now. Because if someone asks you, who are you, you know, you want to be able to say what are your passions, like how I've been talking about. It's not that easy.
I know.
So just trying to get an awareness of who I am and what would I want to do if I'm given this opportunity, because I think that's very important.
How can we support? Where can we go to? Because you have to be part of the 10.
Definitely. I mean, one of the ways that people can support is by, there's a public vote, which counts as one of the judges. So the girl who wins that goes straight through to the final. So the way that you can be able to vote for me is by texting, and this is all in capital letters, Miss space SE31, and that is to 3333. So that's 6 and 4 threes.
Okay.
So you can text, vote as many times as you can, up to 30 times a day. Each text costs 50p.
Okay.
But obviously, it would be incredible to be able to take this forward, and I would love the support of as many people as possible.
Please let's support our own.
Definitely, you've got my vote.
You've got my vote. 50p is not too much.
That's the thing, and I hope to do amazing things, so that 50p will go a long way.
A long way, yes.
Yeah.
So, final words for people watching?
Yeah, well, I just want to say to all the people who have been supporting me so far, I can't thank you enough, especially Ben Television. I'm so happy to be here today with two inspiring people.
Thank you. We were inspired by you too.
Thank you. And just keep praying for me, voting. If you want to donate to the charities that I'm fundraising for, so that's Beauty with a Purpose and Papyrus, you can go to my Instagram, and that is at Mariam9426, not with a Y, it's with an I.
Yeah.
And you can send me a DM if there's any donation that you would like to make. I can send you the link for the Just Giving page.
Yeah.
But just keep me in your prayers, and hopefully everything goes well.
We will definitely keep you in our prayers.
Definitely.
And what a way to end up the show. Thank you so much for coming, Mariam. I wish you good luck. And thanks for making us proud.
Yes, well, before we just wrap up the show, I'd also like to say that the Nigerian Embassy has released a statement regarding the little fiasco that happened at with the embassy yesterday. But again, let's be calm. It's not that bad.
Yeah, and Jeffrey has been arrested, but like we said, we'll keep the story, as it unfolds, we'll keep you posted on it. But yes, they've released a statement and investigations are going on. That's about it for today's Ben Breakfast Show. It's nice to have Chinade back. I want to thank all our producers behind the scenes and thank all the audience that have been watching. Thank you to all our wonderful guests that came by on today's show. And we will end with Willie XO's new music called Early in the Morning featuring Ashanti. Don't go anywhere.